Jack Smith. Ring the bell, clear it, remove the shell. Oh boy. Alrighty, I'll just dive in. We'll see what happens. The Firestone is right here in Mineral. The fire in Mineral is the ancestors' open communication with the ancestors and dreaming. It's also a story being told or something coming out into the open. This looks like this is a right hand. It's being something offered. Here's the sacred values stick. It's the stick is represents doing the right thing. There's an opening key here with a shell on it. So something opens up. It's doing the right thing. It offers a story or an insight. Here's the seeing eye, and right here in the checkpoint for Mineral is the Department of Justice. The stone represents the structure. It's the Department of Justice. So when Mineral is in Mineral at the checkpoint, although Mineral is actually over here in water for now, it means everything's copacetic. So it's all going well. It's going as planned. He looks like there's something ready to offer. The worry doll for Jack Smith is here in Mineral. There's some money here. The jade ring is here. It looks like there's still some ties to tie up in regard to relationships involving money, would be my guess. Then when we look at water, the blue water is over here in nature and the deep water is here in earth. The blue water in nature touching water is aligned with, if it's in water and water, it's aligned with the healing and reconciliation. Anyway, it means that things are working consciously. Here it's also in nature. This means something is changing, something a change in understanding. It's right over this ring. So this braided ring has represented like a consortium of the different groups that have been operated behind Trump and also behind the January 6th. It is right over the top of it. So it almost looks like there'll be a view into something we didn't know, that this will come into our awareness. The genie ring is here. It's got the quarter on top. It's empty. This may be relationship to money and agreements because the heart is here. The deep water is here in earth. So something unknown is coming home. And I believe it's a big deal. This is the egg. The egg is cracked. This is the organization. On each side is the snake bones. This is something I believe is fated. This is a message that its time has come. This is the sunlight that will show. So it's like Humpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty. I'll spare you the song, but this is like a Humpty Dumpty story whose time is ready to be told. And there's a lot of it we didn't know. A lot was secret. On the spoke of water here, there's the lock. So I think only partly, it all won't be disclosed. Some of it will still be locked up. Or it could mean people that are locked up. I like that one a lot. That there'll actually be people locked up. This elephant ring here is representing the political readings, the GOP. And there is wisdom about the flow of gifts. There are conversations that have been recorded. The nature stone is here in water, and the nature stone in water is things that are changing about, here's Trump, This could be Russia, or it could be Trump's desires of what he's been trying to do or what he's received from somebody. There's some assistance with those in the GOP, and then there's the number one. The number one is, I'm not sure what that means, but the number one could be 1 day, 1 month, 1 week. So there we have it, a quick look. Oh, and the Earthstone is here with the new vision for the home. The Wedame has been representing the MAGA. The Spirit Ring has been representing the Christian Nationalists, and the Subspace Portal here. They currently have plans or a dream of how they want to change the home. This may be something that's looked into or offered as part of this. This Firestone ties to here. There's a lot of secrets, and some of it we're going to know soon, although I'm not sure if we'll know all, or some will come over time. There's probably some things that will still be locked up in terms of the flow of information, because it's a national security issue, especially if it involves another country. But it's going to be a ride. It's the season. And both psychics and some of the lawyers on YouTube, or the lawyers on Twitter, and they're predicting a spring into summer indictment time period. And a lot of the psychics are predicting that too. I would say this goes along with that, and we'll have to see. We're going to be surprised. That's how I see it.